down, family? It's your boy, SLTV. Back with y'all with another one. Now, I know that y'all have heard from me in the minutes of tonight. Coming at y'all with breaking news. Now, you keep up with social media and YouTube, which obviously you do because you're on YouTube right now. Then I'm pretty sure that you've heard about the 5 people that were arrested and charged with murder and accessories to murder, dealing with the Young Dolph case. Now, allegedly, Devin Burns, Joshua Taylor, Shondell Barnett, Jessica Johnson, and Cornelia Smith are all a part of Blac entourage. And specifically, there's a connection of Adrian Smith, a.k.a. Lil Nigo, who is actually signed to Blac Youngsta, and Cornelia Smith. They said that they cousins. Now, y'all know what happened to Young Dolph at a cookie shop in Memphis. And this beef between Blac Youngsta and Yo Gotti, we don't know exactly what it stemmed from, but we do know that Young Dolph was shot at one. He actually shot one before he ended up dying. Rumors began to spread on the internet after it happened, and that Blac Youngsta and Yo Gotti had something to do with it. Allegedly, Young Dolph and Yo Gotti got into it, and Blac Youngsta stepped in the middle. Now, I'm going to give a brief timeline on what went down. All right, first, Young Dolph's vehicle was fired at over 100 times, leading up to him making the song 100 Shots. In that song, he actually stated, how the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? Young Dolph was then shot at in L.A. and where he was hit twice. Shortly after that, Blac Youngsta's brother, PD, ended up being killed. A couple of years after that, Young Dolph ended up being killed in a cookie shop. Now, before the bloodshed, all we really heard was this. When Blac Youngsta dropped shakes off, and Young Dolph got the song, and when he was disrespecting Young Gotti and Blac Youngsta. After the death of Young Dolph, of course, the rumor spread, and then Youngsta dropped 2 songs, a song called Threat and a song called Assuming, where he was actually at Dolph's grave site in the video. Apparently, there was even people in the comment section warning him to take the video down for fear that he might be incriminating himself. There were also people in the comments wishing his demise, and what they say he did to Young Dolph. The YouTube comment section and social media has solved more crimes than the Feds, DEA, and the ATF. You know, when you're dealing with the street, it's very important to keep the street in the street and not on social media. I mean, as you can see, the drill scene is still very much alive. You have people from New York, you have people from Memphis, Texas, and even Louisiana that pattern themselves after the drill scene. But what they fail to realize is when you're dealing with Chicago is a lot more peculiar than all these other places when it comes to them convicting people for murder. In these other states, you're more likely to see a guy get convicted for a murder after making a song about it. Well, this is what's going down here since the beginning of the drill scene. The drill scene is basically people killing people and catching bodies and rapping about it. Now, I actually thought that the drill scene couldn't get no worse. But the drill scene has actually killed more black people than the KKK. It's become bigger than life. And I think that one reason that it's got so big is because the fans are able to instigate beef through the internet. Every time you look around, it's another rapper dead. And we've seen everything from autopsy photos of dead people to the recordings of people's last moments. Now, of course, Yo Gotti's name is being brought in this head, as well as Blac Youngsta. Now, Blac Youngsta's name has been involved ever since he dropped Shake House, and ever since the 100 shots were fired at Dolph, in which he allegedly signed out the rental van that they did the hit in. All right, now there was a separate incident that took place last night, and where Yo Gotti's concert was shot up in Mobile, Alabama. And now I'm going to read an article written by some tool from WKRG and a statement from the executive director of the state suburb. 3 women were injured during a shootout that happened at a Gotti concert held at the Greater Dolph State Fairgrounds Sunday morning. According to officials at the Mobile Police Department, at 1 a.m. on March 20th, a gunshot was fired inside the auditorium at the fairgrounds, striking a woman in the upper back. The woman was driven to University Hospital with a non-life-threatening injury. During the crowd surge, 2 women were injured and taken to Providence Hospital. They were treated for minor injuries. At 1:12 a.m., an arrest warrant was made in the parking lot of the fairgrounds for an individual for discharging a firearm. The grounds executive director emailed the following statement. The grounds take the safety of the guests that attend the over 150 events we play host to every year seriously. An incident did occur overnight at a concert produced by Suave Entertainment held at our campus. It is the policy of the grounds to not specifically comment on any incident or an investigation is ongoing. We would like to take a moment to thank our security staff for immediately stepping up to the plate to ensure guests were safe and the incident was managed appropriately. So as you can see, the executive director of the fairgrounds didn't have much to say about the situation. But I also heard that hit was intended for Gotti and that those 2 women just got caught up in the rapture. You can take that with a grain of salt because I don't know for sure that the incidents were related. But what I do know is this situation is constantly heating up. All I gotta say, man, is keep the streets in the streets, man, and stop self-snitching. Better yet, it'd be a lot less problem. These rich dudes that enjoy their money stop doing shit to each other. So one thing about this situation is, like I told y'all a million times, you got to keep your business out the street and off social media. Guys want the clout for doing hits and all of that, but one of the lands you damn near every single time. We either land you in jail or fighting the case. Now, I don't know how this beef started, but I do know that according to certain people, it actually got deadly. Now, I don't know what Dolph did, and I don't know what Gotti did, and I don't know what Blac Youngsta did, but I do know that this situation is constantly heating up. Make sure that you keep your business to yourself, out the street, out social media. Because every time we see how this plays out, either somebody catches the case or people end up dodging bullets. Because everybody knows and everybody thinks that this person did something. Of course, you know me, and I wish the beef would stop. But over the years, it seems like this has been worse and worse. When you're out there in the streets, man, make sure that you be careful. Stay alert. With that being said, it's your boy Affiliation TV, man. I'm out. Oh, I almost forgot. I want everybody to drop at least 2 comments, man. Shout out to the Affiliation TV gang. I love y'all forever. The king will most definitely be home soon. It's your boy, Affiliation TV. I'm out.